Live. Live. Yes, what you say, man? Be safe. Yeah, man. Another stream, you know, treating you lot to another stream. Let's go. What's good, man? Where's your bird? Which bird? These birds are all over the place. Yes, Bruce Lee, thanks for the 79 pence again. I'm always first these days. Yeah, man, whoever comes first. Where's your bird, Sarah Daimlo Booth? She's not my bird, man. She wishes she was my bird. She wishes she was my wife. But, like I said, my response to her will match what I get from her. So if she isn't giving me anything other than just wasting my time, sending me message after message, I'm not interested. She wants to talk her shit back and forth. I'm not interested, unless she does it on the stream where I can cash in on it. Other than that, I'm not interested. But she had a decent debut. I just got a message from Hex Toys. Heard your latest, he says. Fuck the black caller. Let's go. Here we go. My boy is back. Then he sent me a couple of voice messages. So yeah, man, shout out to Hex Toys. Let me just message him back. His Excellency. I just watched the Eddie Earn interview. Hold on a sec. Streaming now. I'm not begging him, he messaged me, innit? I told Hex Toys, I said to him, like, the reason why I don't message you is because I don't want to seem like I'm desperate. You know what I mean? So I'll just leave it to you to message me, and that's what he's done. So he might be popping in today, Hex Toys. Let me just get the chat on the screen, yeah? Someone just gave me £2. Run it. I think the black caller's streaming as well. He asked me to go on his stream, innit? But hold on, I'll get to that in a minute. Let me just make sure this is on the screen. Why not on the fucking screen, man? Hold on a sec. Try again. Yo, is that on the fucking screen? Oh my. Hold on a minute, it might be a bit low down. I ain't got time for this. Really ain't got time for it. Let me just try it again. Yo, you lot just chat to yourselves, innit? Or chat to each other. I like to give people their money's worth. Let me just click on any of these. Bro, why the fuck ain't this going on the... Bro, we're gonna have to allow it, you know, so I ain't got time for this shit. Sorry about this, but it's just distracting me. I don't know why these comments aren't popping up on the fucking screen. But yeah, shout out to Mr. Smith. Thanks for the £2, yeah? What would you rate Avril Lavigne out of 10, Ty? I like that song that she sang, innit, back in the day. She's white, she's not a fat cunt, she's young. I don't know what she looks like now, but back in the day I used to like Avril Lavigne, Britney Spears. I like Ellie Goulding. She was at that boxing event the other day. You know, that Chris Billum Smith event. Why do you always wear pink? Are you a real man? I just like the colour pink. Obviously I'm a real man. Obviously I'm not zesty. You know what time it is. I like pink, that's it. found a book, Tyson Fury's autobiography, and I had it in my bedroom. My bedroom's all pink as well. But I had to just chuck that book in the bin, man. You know, people come round and they're like, do you like Tyson Fury? No, I don't. So the book's in the bin. Shows I used to dance to Nirvana, mate. I didn't dance, I used to sit here, you know, with the music, with that song. Smells like Teen Spirit, you know, high, drunk, just buzzing, just wishing I was in that venue. These little white women with their tight tops just fucking about, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Let me try this again, man. It's fucking taking time. Let me try this again. I wanna get you involved in it. No, I don't know what's going on here. All right, just take that out. Put it in again and try again, because I ain't got time for this bullshit. I'm trying to vibe, you know, on the stream. Oh, I know why. I forgot about that. Oh, I fucking forgot about that. I fucking forgot about it. I forgot about it. Really pissing me off, you know. This is the last time I'm going to try this. Bro, fuck it, just forget it, man, just forget it. The vibe's not there, man, the vibe's not there, because I can't get these comments on the screen for some reason. I can normally get them on the fucking screen, yeah, but I can't do it for some reason, and it's kind of irritating me. Wrap it up, shall I wrap it up, yeah? Hell no. Hex Toys in the building, what's up? Yes, Hex Toys, thanks for the super chat, yeah? 200 quid, give him a thumbs up, man. Give him a thumbs up. I should be buzzing right now, but you know, because I can't get the comments on the screen, and give Hex Toys his £200 worth. He's back, that's what I mean. And when people see that, I kind of feel like, well, women get turned on by it, but like, I think some people, I don't want to mention names in it, but I think they don't like to see me getting big super chats, because it makes them know that I don't need them at all. You're a fucking legend, Ty. Yeah, thanks for the £2, Mr. Smith. Thanks to Hex Toys for the 200 quid. Hex Toys is back dropping the dodgy crypto money, bro. I don't care. Really don't care. I either got Coogan in it for money laundering, but I'd do the same. I'm not saying Hex Toys is a dodgy guy, I'm just saying I don't. It's one of them things, man. Sarah is paying your bills. Well, when she came round for a stream, me and her was having a little back and forth in it, and it kind of went down well, so we might have to get her back. When she sees that £200, she's probably tuning in. She could have got a cut of it, yeah? She could have got a nice cut. I told her she got raped allegedly by a well-known boxer's uncle. So I said to her, why don't you just fucking, you know, extort him and that, you know, the boxer. This is mental. Hex Toys has just given me another 100 quid, you know. Yo, Hex, what do you want? What do you want from me, man? Just carry on, yeah? Do you want your logo in the video again? Don't be dissing Hex Toys, so I'm gonna have to fucking... Hex Toys consistently drops the bag. Fair play. We are a bunch of society's rejects, and His Excellency shares the wealth. Exactly. And what I like about it as well is when people watch this, because I'm going to take a screenshot of it and put it on my Instagram, you know, the nice donation from Hex Toys. And there'll be some people hating, some people in my family who are haters, jealous, you know, because I'm getting paid a nice amount to do what I want to do. And certain people are in dead-end jobs that they can't stand, so they start hating. Hex Toys is secretly Turkey allow Sheikh. We've got something going on, Hex Toys, and these are the kind of people that you want to be around, you know, network with, become little mates with. Shout out to Mr. Smith again, thanks for the £5, yeah? Do you think the black caller's game when it comes to girls? I was thinking about him today, yeah? He did a stream with that Sarah. He had that boxing basement on there. He had Triple R, he had Agent X and another woman. But the stream's like 9 hours, so I just can't sit and watch it. Your lives turned to shit when Hex started giving you money last time. I can't see how they can get any worse than this though. Bro, I think they've been bad for a while, but you know, there's still people here just chucking money at me, so you can't blame me, can you? You've seen the £300 from Hex Toys. And it's only been like 12 minutes. That's where the hate comes in. Sarah Louise says, next time I come round to yours, I'm bringing backup. Just know that. Well, you can bring your backup, but let me show you some. Well, I'm not going to show you on screen, innit, but I've got protection. So try any funny business and it's on. Why don't you do Streamlabs donations so you actually get most of the money rather than YouTube robbing you? I don't know, I'll look into that. But I'm just annoyed that I can't get these super chats on the screen. Fucking haters, man. No, it's not working. It's not working today. And it's a big day as well. There's some nice bags dropping. Yeah, some very, very nice bags. Hex Toys has just dropped another 100 quid. This is for the real ones. Fist bump. Everyone follow him. Go and buy some of his stuff. I know he's not here for that, but I just like to, you know, just a lot of money in it. 400 quid in total. And then someone's giving me 79 pence. I can't give that a thumbs up, you know. From T Gun. Let's celebrate their first super on a live stream. Yep. But I ain't seen no family popping up, you know, giving me a little £2 or anything like that. So these people are haters. How does that endorphin rush feel, Ty? Well, I told you, 400 quid's nice, innit? In 15 minutes. But it's also the fact that some of these haters are going to see it and it's going to burn them, yeah? Kill them with success. Agent X, thanks for the £2, yeah? For a new bog brush if Sarah comes round again. Oh yeah, she had a shit in the toilet, disgusting. And I had to live with it for 2 days until the toilet got sorted out. It's vile. And I think she did that because back in the day I said that I watch shit porn sometimes, and I actually did. So then she comes round and has a shit. Could be a coincidence. Hex Toys is actually funding this channel. Well, he definitely helps. But like I say, those lives that I made public, they had some decent views. 60,000, 50,000 views, 30,000, you know, and they're still getting ad revenue. So me making them public, you know, it all adds up, innit? Have you met Hex Toys? No, we was in Dublin, me and Boxing King Media. And Hex Toys was there, you know, watching the fight. Katie Taylor against Chantel Cameron, but I never met him. But MT, what's his name? BKM met him. But you know Coogan, yeah? He interviewed Eddie Hearn, innit? And Coogan said to Eddie Hearn, because Eddie Hearn was saying he has like 3 hours sleep and he's, you know, he works for 20 hours a day and he's got that little turkey allow shake messaging him all the way through the night. And Coogan says, but Eddie Hearn says, yeah, but you know, that's why I'm number one, you know, because I work so hard and I do this and do that and I only have 3 hours sleep. So Coogan said, do you think you've sold your soul? Imagine that. Imagine him asking someone if they sold their soul. You know, he sold out his good mate, James Helder, you know, who set up the channel. I'm not saying James is broke now, but he's not doing well financially like he was back in the day. Thoughts on Ben Schlong. Boring. Uninteresting. He's part of that community. So he managed to get that Martin Bacoli, you know, off those child porn charges. Coogan isn't making as much now. Well, yeah, there's a lot of competition. And that Parsons has took Coogan's banterous role with Eddie Hearn. Coogan's not allowed in America. He's banned from certain places. Boxing King Media's on the scene. So £300 in 15 minutes is insane. It's not £300, it's £400 from Hex Toys. Plus other people have been chipping in Agent X. If you still want to fuck to get back at that Sarah, I know you two have been having a bit of an argument. She's obsessed with me, that Sarah, like the baby reindeer woman. So you see me get £400, so I'll give you a cut of that Agent X. But that little Parsons, he was talking to Eddie Hearn about smoking doobies. Yeah, you know, on the beach in wherever they were, California. You know, he's talking about smoking doobies and stuff like that. He's got the banter. I don't hate the guy at all. I hate the guy who he works with, Oscar Bevis. I don't hate him. I just want to smack him. And there's a boxing show in Sheffield that Dalton Smith's fighting. So I'm going to go there, go to the event, the press conferences, the weigh-ins. I'm going to stream. Try and get up early and just stream. You see if that Oscar Bevis is there. He might be getting slapped on the stream. All talk, someone says. What's all talk? She might turn up again tonight. Yeah, she's welcome around because it was a solid exchange. I obviously exposed her. Pointed out her contradictions. And she was just sat over there just staring at me, you know, and I wasn't even talking to her. And I was looking at her, she was just staring. Shout out to T-Gun, thanks for the £2, yeah? You seen the pic of Katie Price with a shit on her belly? No. Katie Price with a shit on her belly. What's that all about? Where's the shit? Her son there, man. I don't know, his dad's Dwight York and he fucked him off, but you can't blame him, man. You can't blame him. But yeah, where's this shit on her belly? She's vile, she's gross, she's ran through. She's fake, she's got loads of kids. She's a slag. Forget that anyway. Yeah, man, shout out to Crash Bandicoot. Thanks for the £5, yeah? Yes, Ty. Yeah, man, sorry to you lot for not being able to get these. This is the time where I needed to get the super chats on the screen, you know, because I've had some nice donations today. Yes, Plastic African. Thanks for the £2. Where more is meant than meets the... Where more is meant than meets the ear. I don't know what you mean, man. But yeah, when Hex Toys messaged me, he said that he's watching my other streams, you know, that I did recently. But then I've just let him know that I'm live, and then he's jumped on, gave me a nice 400 quid. So it's good, innit? 20 minutes in. I'm gonna have to keep trying this, you know. Can't just fucking give up like this. Hold on a sec. Bro, I ain't got time for all this clicking, you know. Bro, forget it. Just forget it. You're ruining the stream. The flow's not there, you know, because I'm fucking about with this. Just forget it. It's a write-off for today, but... Stop the donations, Hex. We like it when Tyon is on his ass begging for it. Well, that's another reason why I'm glad he pops up. You know, dropping some nice bags, because I know some of you lot are haters as well. He took my little Nonskate clip, sent it to Sonny Edwards. He blew it up. Coogan blew it up as well. So I know it was one of you lot. He probably reported my stream in town to the police. They came round the next day, a couple of women. Shout out to His Excellency for paying for Tyrone's weed and alcohol for another few weeks. I went to a job interview the other day in Nottingham. But when I was on my way, I was like reading the job description, and it was like a job based on commission. It was like sales and marketing. And I can't remember applying for that job in it, so I just fucked it off. Oh, of course there's snakes in here, there's police in here. You're going to be 50 in 8 years. That's absolutely mad. You're still 18 mentally. Bro, I don't think many 18-year-olds are making like 500 quid, you know, in 24 minutes. So I'd say I'm doing all right, man. They'll stop your universal credit if you don't turn up to the interviews. Well, you can, I'm not on universal credit. He gets arrogant when he gets big super chats. Agent X says, come discuss my cut on the Black Callers channel. Yeah, he asked me to go on there, but I don't know. I went on there before, innit? But I wasn't feeling the vibe. I think it's better when he calls up here on my streams. And I don't know what you lot was chatting about, because it was like a 9-hour stream, so I couldn't sit there and watch that. I watched the Eddie Earn interview with Coogan on a bench in a park today for 37 minutes. That's a decent amount of time. B3 Beats, thanks for the £3. I've got irritable bowel syndrome. Yeah. It feels nice to shit, don't it? Sarah Louise Daimlo Booth gave me £2 and said, explain to the chat why you had gloves by the bath. To wash my arsehole. I get in my arse with a plastic glove on and some water and some shower gel, and I just really get up in my arse. Simple. Simple. I don't know how you can shit and just like walk around the streets with all dried, crusty shit in your crack, man. It's fucking gross. Absolutely gross. The content has improved since Sarah got involved. It's like a soap opera. Well, yeah, that's it. She's welcome round here, but she's got to participate in these streams. She can't just come round here when I'm not streaming and just start talking a load of shit. She drains my energy, man. Rubber gloves is a bit weird. They're not really rubber. They're the ones, you know, the plastic, the ones that you get from the petrol station. I just go there every month, but I'm down to my last 2 gloves, so I've been using them, and it's a bit vile. Is YB still going? I don't tune into any of his videos anymore. I never really did anyway. It's only when he did a video dissing Joe Rogan, when Joe Rogan was doing a podcast and his little assistant Jamie said something. And Joe Rogan like gave him a dirty look, in it. Like, don't interrupt me. You're just the assistant. And YB did a reaction video to that, and it was quite good, innit? But after that, I just no interest. He's talking about John Fury. It's boring, innit? You don't go beyond boxing. He's got nothing. Shout out to Mr. Smith again. Thanks for the £5, yeah? You should collab with Modine. That would be nothing but art. So tell me who that is. I think that's Sarah saying that she gave birth to my kid, and the fetus is, I don't know if she gave birth, I don't know what happened. But she's saying she's got my fetus, you know, my kid, in a jar. Or some weird shit like that. She is into like witchcraft. So I don't know if she's like sacrificed the kid, or she's ate the kid, or whatever. Drank the kid's blood. Your exes are quite chunky. Yeah, but that's because I was on a low level myself. If I was doing really well. I was talking to my uncle the other day about Jermaine Pennant. You know, the footballer, my cousin. And he's fucked some nice women. From the age of 15, when he got signed by Arsenal for £2 million. But when women are fat, their fat legs like rub together, you know, when they're walking, and it builds up sweat and grease. So that, on top of them just being dirty in general, and not washing their asses and just all that period blood and all that. It's disgusting. Solid stream, man. Some nice. Do you like Halloween films? Not really. They don't scare me, man. I want to watch a film that's really scary. None of these films scare me at all. Chucky, The Blair Witch Project, Exorcist, you know, Candyman. None of them are scary, man. Michael Myers. None of them scare me at all. What that feeling, you know what I mean? But who earned more, you or Ingle? Who earned more, you or Ingle, from the Eubank fight? I earned $3,000 and I paid Dominic $1,000, so I made more. But he had like other fighters on the show, you know, that he took a percentage from. So he's getting paid, man. We used to all run around the gym, you know, like fucking black slaves, running around the gym, sprinting, doing circuits, pull-ups, press-ups. And Dominic was sat there, you know, drinking a coffee, looking at his phone, and I used to think, this guy's getting a cut of all of these boxes as, you know, fight purses. And he's not getting punched. He's not dieting. When I'm in his hot bath at his house, a boiling hot bath, to lose 8 pounds, 10 pounds, I could smell him cooking downstairs, you know, for himself. Boxing's not worth it. Would you rim Francesca Hennessy? If I knew she was clean, yeah. If I knew she had a clean arse like me, I would. She's decent looking. She's nothing special. Is Dominic Ingle a good trainer? On a reel. What do you mean by trainer? You mean like fitness trainer, boxing trainer, technician? Like, depends what you mean, innit? Brendan was the man. I was watching a little clip of, I looked at the Ingle Gym's Instagram story today, and they were just like filming some of their boxes. I think they've only got a few boxes left. And I was watching them on the bags, and they're just like robots, you know what I mean? They're like robots. But Brendan used to get us doing all this shit, doing the Ali shuffle, yeah? Switching, angles, all that, head movement, upper body movement. He was great, but I don't think Dominic's heart's not really in it like that. Sarah Booth says, you have reached an all-time low. Well, you call this a low, yeah? I won't say that. I made like 500 quid in half an hour. You're begging me for 20 pounds to buy yourself some dog food, or buy the dog's dog food. So somebody told me they didn't allow head sparring in the Ingle gym. Yeah, well, I sparred with Kell Brook to the head. So a lot of fighters, their careers are shortened, you know, by the amount of punches they take. It's miles on the clock, innit? And also, if you get little kids to spar to the head and they're getting punched up and they're getting black eyes and bust noses, they're not going to want to go back to the gym. So Brendan used to have this little philosophy, like, make the gym enjoyable for people so they keep coming back. That's why he had people in and out of his gym over the years. Sarah's a bit mad looking. She's mad. I told you she's on that pip. I told you she's like a woman version of that Triple R. But she managed to get in here because she's got decent sized tits. She's got like a pussy that like, you know, the pussy lips drop down like a dick. But yeah, when I was running around in and out of these shops in Nottingham, asking them if they had a job for me, and they all said no, I just thought, why don't you just do this? Why don't you take this seriously and treat this like a job? If I've made 500 quid in 36 minutes, you know, like if I did it for 9 hours, like 3 days a week, I won't need to run it in and out of these fucking jobs, these shops, you know, trying to ask some little Asian cunt, you know, if he has got a job for me. How did you two meet? What, me and that Sarah? This site called Badoo. R.I.P. Kirtland Lang. Come on, man. Muff dive it, Ty. Yeah, I took a little dip, but it stunk. I had a little lick of her big pussy lips, but it was all like pussy juice on her lips. She was horny. She was really turned on by me. Does your daughter know you're big time? I'm sure some of you lot have probably messaged her, so she's probably aware of it. You know, this YouTube stuff, so. Badoo is low level. Yeah, of course it is. Badoo, Plenty of Fish, they're all low level. If you was a man of worth, you wouldn't be on there talking to these fat rejects with loads of kids, loads of horrible tattoos, big mouths, just annoying women in general. What do you average over a month though? Well, it's hard to average, innit? Because these £500, these £400 super chats don't drop every time. So it depends, but I've still got Patreon running, even though I don't really put up any videos. People are still paying. They might have forgot about it. It's coming out of their bank every month, £2. So they might have just forgot about it, and I haven't got the decency to shut it down. Your daughter has tattoos, I know. I think tattoos ruin women. You know, when they're nice and they got a nice body, nice skin, a nice complexion, nice face, nice arse, and then they just got some black fucking skull tattooed on their thigh. It's gross, man. But men aren't gonna tell them that because they want to bang them, innit? So they'll say, "Oh, that tattoo's nice." They don't. Tattoos are vile on women. I see some men with like nice little sleeves, and they look kind of cool. But as far as women, nah, not at all. When I say black women are ugly, there are some black men who look decent, you know, like Joshua. But yeah, man, go and check out Hex Toys, man. Go and see what he's got going on. I don't know if he's selling anything or he's got a website or something, but he's definitely doing well. Boxing Basement will start hating on the super chats as well. He gets a little £3, you know, in his streams. What do you think to Triple B's latest video on you? What did he say? Which video? He's another one who's just like obsessed. Good vibe, innit? What are you talking about, this muppet here, yeah? Yo, where's my earpods? I want to listen to this fucking muppet. See what he's saying. Oh, nonce, you know. Let's have a listen to this. I fucking hate adverts. Every time adverts come up, I just turn the volume off.
Yeah, what's up with Baseboxing Basement Chubby? Yeah, you know what, like, yeah, well, I did a video, but the mic wasn't too great again. It's to do with the earbuds, but whatever, man. I just want to talk about what a complete and utter pussy hole Time Booth is, what a coward he is, what a snitch he is, right? How every time I go on a live and he's there and I start talking about the fact that he has inhaled Corey's several times. He has smoked Corey's disgustingly.
See what I mean though? Like, you know him talking about Corey's again. That's what happens when you get raped by a man. Yeah, it fucks up your brain and he's just non-stop talking about Corey's. He's saying, what, I've sucked Corey's based on what? Where's the evidence? He might have something.
Yeah, his broadband drops. Suddenly his broadband drops. Every time his broadband drops. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to go. My broadband's got problems with my broadband. He's a bum. He's a liar. He's low IQ. His IQ is probably 75. He's like Eddie Murphy. He's got a few good lines, so he keeps on repeating them and makes a joke or two. It basically is fairly low IQ. Quick talking, but low IQ. You know what? He ain't even quick talking. You know.
Well, am I quick talking or not? You see what I mean? Just straight away. What we like a minute in, he's a quick talker. He's not even a quick talker. Which one is he? I'm boring. I'm not interested. My videos are dead, but you're still tuning into the stream. Like stopping your own stream, you know, to announce that I've gone live.
Bum. He's easy to humiliate. All you gotta do is ask him about the Corey's he's smoked. And then suddenly, for some reason, his broadband will drop and he will suddenly leave. You know, what a pussy hole. What a blood clot. What a weakster. And his boyfriend, Triple R, a guy with 500 Serbs after being on
800
for a year and a half, only 500 Serbs.
He got 800.
He got schooled, recognized. He's a nonce. He likes to watch young girls. Islamic young girls on the swings in the playground. He likes to talk about his Corey and then asks a woman, and I've got this video, he asks a woman about her 8-year-old child after making disgusting, filthy Corey comments. Okay, so you got to ask yourself, these people are friends, these two are friends, why are they friends?
How is he a friend though? Like he comes up, he runs up to me, Triple R, in the streets, and he says, "Can I record? Can I make a video? Can I make a video?" How does that make us friends? And then like this boxing basement guy said the other day that I ain't got any friends. Well, if Triple R's my friend, then I got a friend, don't I?
Oh, they might have their beefs like two lovers, you know, two lovers that have an argument. But that's the thing, when you got no friends,
you said we are friends.
You're drawn towards other people with no friends because you're like, yeah, whatever, shit.
Well, I still got a friend then, innit?
You got no friends, Tyne. I got no friends. I'm Triple R. So maybe we should link up. Maybe we should link up because we got nothing to lose because we're both losers.
Bro, listen, that's what I mean. 500 quid.
We're loners. We got no friends. So, yeah.
You know, yesterday, I went to Nottingham, innit? And I was chatting to this guy. We went to get some food, went to get some drinks and that. We was having a nice chat. And you know, at the end, he said to me, do me a favor, yeah? Don't mention this on your YouTube channel. Like, don't mention it on the internet at all. Yeah, don't mention it. I'm low key. Don't reveal anything I've said in this conversation. And I said, okay, no problem. And then we went our separate ways. Then he messaged me again saying, yeah, just to reiterate, like, don't say anything about this on the internet, yeah?
Ultimately, I mean, I feel sorry for these guys. I want them to come to the light. I want them to see the truth. I want them to come to the light, but they can't. Why? Because they're egotistical, they're self-obsessed, they're narcissistic. You know, they sit in their pathetic chairs, wishing life was different. But
he's in the basement though. You're getting £3 a stream. I don't know what you got. 12 people watching, 15 people. They only tune in because you talk about me as well. And now he's doing another video about me.
Wishing you could make a difference, but you can't. Why? Because you're a loser. You're a loner. You got a low IQ. You're a bum. You're a pussy hole. You understand me?
It's a childish insult, isn't it? Oh, he's giggling at his own shit. He's a muppet, man.
I'm just trying to keep it real. Like I said,
it's because I've stopped replying to him. That's what it is. That's what it boils down to. He messages me saying talk, and I don't. And this what happened with Sonny Edwards as well. Sonny Edwards fucked him off and stopped replying, innit? So he started this Sonny Edwards again.
I'm just trying to keep it real. Like I said, I will do a live next week. I'll invite Triple Grey Piss. I'll invite Tyne. I'll invite the Black Caller. No, I like the Black Caller. I'm just saying I'll invite him because he was watching over some of the early conversations. I will invite them all. I'll invite them all. I'll invite Let's. I had the with me. I couldn't even remember. But yeah, I'll invite my boy Let's. Get me? So anyone can come on and we can laugh at Tyne. We can laugh at what a filthy, disgusting pervert he is. What a loser he is. And his friend, his only friend, is a nonce.
Yeah, it's weak stuff, man. It's weak stuff. It's weak stuff. But my point about me telling you about that guy, yeah, who I had some food with and chilled out with in Nottingham the other day, was like, some people aren't about the cameras. You know, if I was streaming, so I don't mention him, innit? You see, if I was streaming in Nottingham, yeah, and I see my brother, I won't point the camera at him. I would say to him, bro, I'm streaming, don't say anything, innit? Because I know you're low key. So a lot of people are low key. When I grew up in Nottingham, we didn't have cameras, we didn't have phones, there was no internet. And a lot of people were selling drugs, innit? So they avoided cameras, they avoided it all, man. And they don't want to be mentioned. So I don't mention them, you fucking muppet. I know you got molested, yeah, when you was a kid by a man. But it's not my fault, is it? Yes, Slick Southpaw, thanks for the £2, yeah? Triple B, decent time for sexual reasons, but that's what it is. He's so far down. He's trying to reach out, he's trying to ring me, he's trying to say, get on my live, let's go, let's stream, let's talk. He's down and everyone's blackballed him. Cougar don't fuck with him. None of these YouTube channels fuck with him. The only person he can get on is Prince Patel, who had a fight a few weeks ago and no one really talks about whether he won or lost. I still don't know. And he said to me as well, when me and Boxing King Media went to Morocco, Prince Patel was like, yeah, I'm just trying to get in on your hype. I know you'd beat me in a boxing match, but I'm just trying to get in on your hype, so. But yeah, I'm done talking about these guys, man. So when he sees this 500 quid here, it's gonna burn him even more. Calling me a bum, yeah? Yo, where's my phone? Hold on a sec. The black caller is talking about you. Yeah? What's he saying? Bought up a load of black radios, you know. Black caller radio.
Fucking hell.
You on the haze or what? You on the haze or lemon?
I'm on some gelato.
Titan's gonna restream us, by the way.
Pardon?
Titan's watching the live, by the way.
Yeah, shout out to Ty, man.
Yeah, no, I'm just on some gelato, me though.
Ty, you see what I mean about this boxing basement guy? He just says the same shit over and over.
Yeah, it was getting a bit fucking repetitive.
Yeah, he's got nothing. Like I said, one minute he's saying I ain't got any friends, then I've got friends. I'm a fast talker, I'm a slow talker. He's all over the place. He's reaching out.
Nothing interesting about it. I'm just... You see me there just chilled out while he's just like making himself look bitter and just stupid.
Nah, I don't jump on here for that. And I definitely don't condone random people trying to call me a pussy hole for nothing, mate. Mad.
Yeah, he's bitter. Bro, he calls everyone a pussy hole, but he don't box anyone. He's not for anyone.
Yeah, he's scared. He wears a mask. He's in the basement.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Well, fuck it. He's trying to get his point
Imagine as
across.
well, Black Caller said squash the thing. I was willing to chat to him, you know, just on like a squash. I wasn't going to squash it, but I was like, you know, have a chat, like actual chat. But then he's like, he's gone to year 7 again. Oh, you're nonce. Oh, you're fat. Oh, you're gay. Oh.
What's going on there? Where's the background noise coming from?
Dead
That's
radio.
me, you know. I'm playing Titan's stream now.
Low level radio.
He's
Someone
restreaming
says.
us, by the way, yeah?
Yes, big up Tyan.
Yeah.
What's happening, lad?
Shout out Titan, man. He's streaming Black Caller Radio right now.
Yeah, what
Big
is
up
it?
everyone. Shout out Mank Dank. Shout out Black Caller. Shout out Triple R. Shout out the Plastic African.
Shout out Man Dank.
Yeah, come on. Who's
Might as
that?
well give yourself a shout out. We'll shout out everyone in the chat while he's restreaming us. Big up Let's. Big up Michael. Big up Terry Tibbs.
Is that it?
Big up I Test Merchant.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on. Someone said low level radio. Yeah. Low level. Yeah. Sarah Booth, £2. Tell the chat about Michelle Johnson. What about her? That's my fucking... Michelle is the baby mom. I don't want to get into it. 25 man on a live. Lol, I'm dead. Oh, are you talking about the black caller? Yeah. Yeah, man, who cares? Who cares? Boxing basement. How does Sarah know all of your exes by name? She's just weird, man. She goes on Facebook and stalks these people and goes back years and years, you know, to when they were fat before they had a gastric band. She's just weird, man. I don't know. I don't know where her mind is, but she did all right on the stream, so she's welcome back here. You got to bring something to the table, man. You can't be wasting my time. Yeah, she's good at riding, but that was years ago. That's when she was in like decent shape. I don't know if she can do it now. She's physically fucked up as well. She's got a bad back, irritable bowel syndrome, mentally ill, obsessed with me, broke. So she kind of needs me, innit? Oh, she just messaged me. She says, you know that's not me. Hashtag just saying. Oh, so that's not you who's called Sarah Booth on here, but you're watching, yeah? You're tuning in. Well, you're going to come around for a bit or not to get on the stream. It's up to you, man, but I'll open the door if you are. I made about 500 quid in about an hour, so it's up to you. Why did she call herself Booth? I don't know. I don't know if that is her name, a real name, surname, but she said that she used to have a teddy bear called Ben Booth. And she had a dream that she was meant to be with somebody called Ben Booth. And obviously that's me, innit? My legal name is Benjamin. I'll tell her to come round. She's probably outside anyway. You know that's not me, just saying. Okay. Somebody's offered me a nice amount of cash to perform some stand-up comedy on their show. What do you think of that? I don't know if I'll do it. The other stand-ups were garbage. And they're captured on YouTube, you know, forever. So I was having a bit of a breakdown, you know, thinking about it. It's not me. I'm not into trolling. Okay, cool. See what I mean? You're just wasting my time with these. This is what I'm saying. This is what it's like with this woman. Back and forth with these pointless messages. So if I'm gonna invest time in you, you need to like fucking come round, innit? I've never heard you tell a single joke. Yeah, I'm not a comedian, man. I'm not a comedian. These videos were funny back in the day, but I was just winging it. It was just... You're an artist. Do you think Kid Gallard is going to forgive you for conspiring to blackmail him? No, it wasn't Kid Gallard. She said, you can be funny. What do you mean? What does that mean? What do you mean I can be funny? You can be funny. Are you going to the Dalton Smith fight? I'll be going to the weigh-in press conferences. I'll probably stream there. You know, just mix it up a bit. But I'll have to take some weapons, man, because I know some idiot will start, because that's like Sonny Edwards' camp, innit? I'm not scared, innit? It's just protection. Weighing, but not the fight. Yeah, because I'm not interested in this Dalton Smith guy or boxing in general. I tune into an Eddie Earn interview here and there, but I don't just sit around watching a load of boxing shit. There's so much more interesting things out there. Ty got the bag tonight. Hashtag winning. Yeah. Mr. Smith, thanks for your little donations as well. You blackmailed Kel. Nah. Right, it's been an hour now. It hasn't been the best stream, but it's been good financially. So I'm going to have to wrap it up. Unless anyone else has got anything interesting to say. Time, why do you deal with low-level women? They make you look bad. But that's the point of me doing this. This is the point, so I can step up. So that 500 quid, like that, could pay for me to fuck a nicer woman than that Sarah. So you just got to go for the bag, you know, as a man. That's what takes you up, you know, in levels. So that's what I'm going for. It's simple. Froch smoking weed now, yeah? I don't know. He did an interview and he was like, going like that, innit? Well, he does it for attention, Carl Froch, a lot of it. He does it for attention, like calling out Joshua. Because Joshua called him a prick. You know, I've called him much worse than that. But because I'm not as high a level as Joshua. Real women don't care about your money, bro. You need to be a good guy. Good guys come last. And this woman here, this Sarah, I treat her bad. I speak to her disrespectfully, but it's true. But I'm blunt, that's what I mean. But she still keeps coming back. She's messaging me. Would you hit Clarissa Shields? What, with my dick or with a punch? I won't fuck her at all. She's fucking horrible. Big mouth, black, muscly, masculine, annoying, black. I won't fuck her. I like Froch, he wants the boat stopped. Yeah, but he came over on a boat, Froch. He came over from Poland. Now he's trying to flip it. And I've got Polish people, Slovakians and fucking blacks. But I get it. I don't know if Hex Toy's got his 400 quid's worth, you know, with this stream, but you know, the other streams where he wasn't here, he's watching them. Corey smells. That's what I was thinking today when I was sat watching that Eddie Hearn interview on the park. There was loads of Asians in it. There's loads of Indians and like Pakistanis, and it's like, you don't need it, do you? You're not going to be able to bang them anyway, those women with burqas. You're going to have to convert to Islam, meet their parents, get their parents' approval. You know, just it's too much effort in it just for just a bus and not. But like, Chinese people think white people smell like milk, you know, sour milk. So it's both sides, isn't it? Muslims want to stick to being around other Muslims. Indians, you don't really talk. Have you ever spoke to an Indian woman or a Chinese woman? They don't integrate, you know, with other races. So we don't need them here. What does Sarah Booth smell of? It was like sweat. pussy juice. I could tell that her arse was a bit dodgy as well, you know, with shit, dried up crusty shit in her crack. So yeah, the smell was just off. She's got dangleberry. Yeah, that's disgusting. That's disgusting, man. When I was a kid and I used to shit at my mum's, I used to fucking get all shit on my fingers and I used to wipe it on the wall. There's all these shit stains on the wall, man. That's how I know my mum didn't really raise me properly. And now I'm an adult and I see all this bullshit. I think, nah, I have to fuck my mum off. Bro, every stream you talk about wiping your ass. Nah, someone just asked me about it. What's she saying? Nah, Sarah, why are you lying? You owe a local dealer $2,000. You see what I mean? You see this kind of nonsense is what I used to put up with. Why are you lying? Sarah says. You owe a local dealer $2,000. What does that even mean? What fucking dealer? But this is the kind of shit I have to listen to all the time from this stupid woman. What dealer? You owe Cash Ali $2,000. You know. Well, I know what? See, she loves this back and forth. She loves me responding, and she'll send me a message here, and she'll stare at the message. Because when I read the message, she knows that I've read it in it, so she'll just stare at a message that she sends me for ages, you know, waiting for me to read it. Did he still have a turban on? Oh, she banged some Indian cunt with a fucking turban. That's probably why she stunk as well. I forgot about that. What does Francesca's minge smell like? Her pussy smell alright. But she was a bit fat in it, so it was like, you know the Michelin man? You know him? Let's have a look at him. There was a lot of fat there, man. You know this guy here, you know he's got them bands of fat around him. So her pussy, yeah, like you see that there, you see that guy, the Michelin man. You see that, like her pussy was there, yeah, and there was like fat, like just dropping down in it, and the legs, look how close together his legs are, there's not much of a gap, you know, for air to get in there and freshen up the pussy. So like having big chunky legs like that, and walking around sweating, fat dropping down, it's gonna stink in it, but she smelled okay. Yo, chat, I'm gonna wrap it up, you know, it's been good, man. Really enjoy myself. These little haters like Boxing Basement have seen me get a nice 500 quid in an hour. So yeah. What did Michelle Johnson's pussy smell like? Well, she had a kid in it, so like I said, she had like a big piece of flesh, you know, hanging out of her pussy, and it was a bit off-putting. I think the surgeon, when she gave birth, she got stitched up by this black African surgeon or nurse, and he stitched her up incorrectly. So she had a big piece of flesh, you know, hanging out of her pussy, and it reminds me, you know, them wildlife programs, you know, when the lion's like just fucking up a buffalo, and it was like that, you know, the insides. Does your daughter swallow? I don't know her any. Last time I seen her was when she was 14, and I asked her if she gives head. It's funny that if I smelt, it was after you'd been inside me. That's not true, because I licked your pussy once before I banged you, and it stunk. So it's nothing to do with me, is it? But you see how invested she is. Come round, man. Tyron wanted head from his daughter. The last time I seen her, she had some, you know how them girls wear those tight black leggings. Yeah, and I took a pregnancy test yesterday and it's positive. This stupid woman. She's such an idiot, man. She's so desperate for my attention. She's trying to pull out the pregnancy card, innit? Like, even if she's pregnant, she's just saying that to try and keep me in this shithole Sheffield, because that's where she's from. So it's a last ditch attempt to fucking try and keep me here, but it's not gonna work. Even if she really is pregnant, I'll just abandon the kid and her. So now she's sending me a photo of a pregnancy test. Yeah? Pregnant. You see that? I don't know if you can see that. It's basically a pregnancy test, isn't it? It's saying pregnant, but I don't care. Mind games, yeah. Pregnancy test, that. Yeah. That's a Google image, exactly. Exactly. She's too old to be pregnant. She's 43. When women are 30, you know, 90% of their eggs have gone. So her being 43, it's not realistic. She ain't pregnant. Women try that all the time. She said this to me before. Oh, I ain't had a period. How old was Michelle when you had a kid? We were kids ourselves. We were like 17, 18. Mashed up beef curtains. Yeah, shout out to Mr. Smith. Thanks for the £2, yeah? Get the wet floor sign out for Sarah. How old was Lisa? She was 13. No, I haven't. Ask Alex if you don't believe me. But that's your little mate who said that she thinks I'm a nonce because somebody made a video of a guy called Mark McNeely, who's like a... I don't know if he's a convicted nonce, innit, but someone made a video of this guy, yeah. Wait a minute. Yo, what was that video that you sent me? That stupid video. It's not bringing it up. I'm sure he's called Mark McNeely. Oh, just watch the end of this. Uppercut. Yeah, you could see that. I knew that was going to come. Should have replay. Yeah, but Mike Tyson sold his soul, man. He sold out as well. You see him dancing as a little bee. Humiliation ritual stuff. I know when South Yorkshire police took your laptop, they didn't find anything, as there was no illicit images found. What the fuck are you on about, man? Stop. Shh. I know when South Yorkshire police took your laptop, they didn't find anything, as there was no illicit images found in the search. What's that got to do with anything? You see what I mean? Just talking a load of gibberish. I don't understand. We were just talking about pregnancy. And now she's talking about the police searching my laptop and not finding any illicit images. So what does that mean? We weren't even talking about any of that. Yo, chat, I'm going to wrap this up, you know. I'm going to wrap it up, man. It's been a decent stream, but I'll call it a day. What are you lot up to anyway? What you been up to today, man? Yeah, quit while you're ahead. Yeah, it's getting to that point. No, the super chat hasn't expired. I wish I could get that on the screen, you know. I can't be bothered to try again. This is just off today. It's normally working, but today it's not working, and today would have been a good time for it to work. Ringer. Alright, I'll give her a ring, see what the fuck she's on about, man. Stupid woman. No answer, you see what I mean? Put her on the spot. Take a chill pill, do a watch along or something. What shall I watch? I might save it for the next one, innit? Just go out on a high. Just go out on a high. This super chat's about to wear off. £200 from Hex Toys. £500 in total, I think. No, £400. But other people was giving me money. Agent X, what are you saying? Did the dentist try and chase you for the £90? Nah, I got my teeth polished at the dentist. And I just left without paying, and they kept ringing me. But I just didn't answer. But it's not, but that affects your credit. So when it comes to you trying to get a property, it will fuck you up. So it's alright trying to be snidey like that, but it can backfire. Talk about the woman in charge at your community service. How do you know about that? Yeah, I got given community service for drink driving. I worked in a Oxfam, one of them charity shops, putting things into bin liners and stuff like that. And there was this fucking fat bitch who was like the manager in it. And I was having a nice little friendly conversation with this guy who used to work there as well, who was doing community service. We were chatting, me and this guy, about boxing. And this fat bitch was like, can you stop talking, please? You're here to work, so work. If you don't want to work, go home. You know what I mean? And everyone was looking at me, you know, in the charity shop. Yo, chat, I'm going to wrap it up, yo. Someone says, yo, chat, I'm going to wrap it up, you know. It's been a decent stream. Yeah, it's been alright. It's been alright. I'm just going to wait for this super chat to wear off. There's still a £200 super chat from Hex Toys. So I'm going to wait for that to wear off and then just wrap it up. But yeah, that fat bitch in the charity shop, I wanted to smash her up because everyone was looking at me as well, like waiting for my reaction. That added more pressure. You know, and this fat bitch said to me, can you stop talking, please? You're here to work, so work. You know what I mean? But let me ring out one more time, then I'm going to end it. Even calling her though, even like ringing her up, like me ringing her. But it's just for the content in it, that's about it. Once this stream's over, no answer. Yeah, fuck off then. Don't bother messaging me when the stream's done. Ty's thinking he's Usher in the club. Yeah, all them guys got fucking compromised, man. What's next for Dave Allen? Ty, did the managers at Amazon try to be fake and say we're all a family? No, totally the opposite. The manager at the factory, the Amazon factory that I worked at, he gave a little speech. He like called a little meeting for all the factory workers. He took us into a little room and he said to us, look, a lot of you lot are asking stupid questions. Yeah, you're trying to get all pally with me, but I'm not your pal. You're an associate. So stop trying to talk to me and trying to be all pally with me, and stop asking me stupid questions. We're not friends, yeah? You're just an associate. You know, and then he said, get back to work. Low level stuff. What are you sipping on? Nice cider. This is art.
Sorry, this
Try and go on Love Island. Laughing my arse off. Yeah, the energy's dropped. It's just completely gone. The fucking novel, that super chat's still there, man. I don't know if Hex Toy's got his 400 quid's worth. But if that woman is pregnant and she sees these big super chats, she's going to try that child support thing, isn't she? Did you used to watch Eurotrash before the internet? 100%. I used to watch Eurotrash. 100%. That was a way of like seeing like pussy, innit? You know, before the internet was around. I used to watch that. Call that piss in that bottle, man. What are you saying? There's a little gap there, you know, for me to fill up before I wrap it up. Talk your shit, man. I can't even stand up, you know, because the mic's like, it's not that interesting, but it's all clogged up, you know, with other wires. So I can't really piss. Pregnant, yeah? Pregnant. So yeah, I might have a little daughter again. Oh, it's boxing basement. Shit. You see, he thinks I'm scared of him, that's why I don't answer. I answered the last time he rang up, but I was about to end it, innit? It's not that I'm scared, it's just that I don't want to give him, you know, that kind of publicity. Because someone just commented saying, oh, I've never heard of this boxing basement, but I'll check him out. No, that was YB. Another kid to perv over. Oh, you mean me having a... Yeah, shit. I might have another daughter. Look, you see what I mean? Stop pretending you're trying to call me. You're not. Top 3 serial killers. Lucy Letby, number 1. Number 2, the Yorkshire Ripper. Number 3, Rose West. I called you just now, says Boxing Basement. You see what I mean? You see how desperate he is. Do you like the nice £500 that I got today? Yeah? You'll never see that kind of money. He follows me. Looks at my stories, messages me, begs me to answer. I don't need to fucking answer. Yeah, there was a toy box killer, you know, used to lock women in toy boxes and just fuck them, just torture them and all that. It's so interesting, isn't it? Have you listened to Eminem's new album yet? No, I listened to the first song, Houdini. I don't know if it's the first song, it's like the main song in it. That's what I was listening to when I was walking on the motorway, you know, from Sheffield to Nottingham. 40 miles. I stopped at Alfreton and just got the train back. I just didn't walk the whole way. Triple boring. Yeah, he's got nothing. You're a few failed streams away from becoming the toy box killer yourself, aren't you, lad? Yeah, but this ain't a fail, is it? How did he get your number? He's ringing me on Instagram. He follows me. He looks at my stories. He's obsessed. Like this Sarah has just messaged me again. What do you want to say? As we both know the truth about what you've said to me and the lies you've told your cult, don't we? So tell the truth for once. You see, it's just gibberish. It's just non-stop gibberish. Was Sarah ever violent? She hit me with a caution. I had to nip it in the bud. I've got loads of cautions in here. She tried to hit me with a caution and I just had to nip it in the bud. Yogi. Yes, bro. But I'm on a live stream, you know. I'm on a live stream. Loads of people ringing up, you know. Loads of people are really invested in me. Answer, you pussy hole, says Boxing Basement. That super chat's still on the screen, you know. Let me give it a thumbs up. Yes, Yogi. Sat with 2 Italian birds. Get up. This guy's living the life in Tenerife. He had a few days with James Helder, who went over to Tenerife with his family. And I was not jealous, but I wish I was there, man. What are you saying anyway? You know, wanted to do like a little video with me, a little podcast. Wayne Alexander. You don't mind. Yes, Yogi. Invested since the uni radio days. I love that. That's what it's like now, isn't it? It's like just radio. I really enjoy myself on these streams. And I've just got another $5 from John Wieners. My sister has dwarfism and thinks I'm out of order when I tell her that anyone who says they love her will be lying. Any advice, mate? I don't... dwarfs. I'd fuck a dwarf. But the problem with getting into a relationship with someone who's a dwarf, yeah, is, you know, they're going to get ridiculed, innit? So if you love a woman, yeah, who's a dwarf, and she's coming home crying, she's upset, it's just not good for you, is it? So yeah, I don't know. Set up a petition to get Austin back on. I don't think his heart's in it. The thing about Austin, I used to do a radio show with him, and like I was in the Ingle gym for years, and then he started training there, so he was like the new kid in the class. So no one used to speak to him, innit? And then when me and him started doing radio shows together, Kel Brook used to watch him. So Kel Brook used to talk to him, you know, when he seen him in the gym. And when Kel was the man, he had all these little fucking groupies running around him in the gym, following him around. Yeah, so then they started to speak to this Austin. So he started to get a bit of popularity. And then he was out driving around with some people, listening to rap music, you know, and he was supposed to be on the radio with me. So I think he got a bit. Ring up Coogan. Oh, I don't like ringing up people. I hate making the first move. It's like when I was ringing up that Sarah, but she knows, she's watching. She knows I was only doing it for content, not that I was desperate to speak to her. She knows I was just doing it for content and that's it. But Coogan, shall I ring him up? Swallow my ego, man. Just fucking ring him. Yeah, I think Coogan's got that function, you know, where you can't ring him. Yeah, I think he's turned it off, Coogan. Ring Helder instead. It might be easier to get in touch. Well, the thing about Helder is I like him, innit? So I won't want to ring him up and put him on loudspeaker and just, you know, kind of take the piss with him. And I like him. I ain't going to do that to James. I feel sorry for him. I seen a tear come to his eye when I asked him about Coogan selling him out. So, yeah, I'm not going to fucking do that. Nah, Coogan unblocked me. Coogan's another one who's probably watching this. He looks at all my stories, he follows me. He hasn't blocked me at all. He's just turned off the, you know, the function that allows people to call him. But he's changing nappies. Oh, Coogan, yeah, that's weird. That's what I mean. He's trying to call me a nonce. That's what he called me. He posted that Nonce-gate video. Me talking about it, giving his daughter a sexual review as a joke. Coogan posted that video on Twitter, innit, calling me an absolute nonce cunt. But he's changing nappies every minute and he remembers how many times he's done it. When I changed my daughter's nappies, it was disgusting. I only did it once. Her nappy was full of shit. I had to like scrape away all the shit, just get down to the skin. Feds is watching. The Feds. South Yorkshire Police. Rotherham grooming gangs. Call fish eyes. Yeah, I don't think he'll answer. Frank Warren. You can't seem to ring these guys for some reason. I was going to ring Fish Eyes. Call Battered Onion Rings Frotch. Now he has blocked me. From Truth Geordie. How you got Bricktop's number? You can ring people on Instagram normally, but these people probably get a lot of abuse, you know, Fish Eyes and Coogan and people like that. So they seem to have turned off that function, man. But yeah, this is dragging on, you know. I'm still waiting for that super chat to vanish, you know, so I can just wrap it up. Big up the Meadows Massive. Yeah, man, that's my area in Nottingham. I was there yesterday. Geez, Hex Toy's back in action. Yeah, he's back. He's back. How much are the Uber bikes? That was a nice bike ride that I had in Nottingham. You know, riding around at 2 a.m. in the dark. The Uber bike's got a little torch on it, innit? So you can kind of see in the dark. I was just riding through dark alleys. I rode past the river where my uncle drowned. You know, when he burgled a house and he was trying to swim to the other side to get away from the police and he drowned. I rode past that, rode past like graveyards. It was so good, man. Such a good vibe. I sense the Thai mojo returning. Yeah, I didn't give her any child support at all, you know, the baby mum. I just thought, if you're gonna fucking try and stop me from seeing the kid, you ain't getting nothing out of me. Nothing. Who said do you think you got inside of the most out of everyone you've rinsed over the years in your videos, apart from Cougar? Because we all know he's number one. I think Frotch was rattled, wasn't he? He was trying to get my address. This stupid woman, Sarah, she said, oh, I'm going to give Carl Frotch your address, you know what I mean? Give it him. Do you think Hex Toys is still watching, or do you think he's just bored and just thought, nah, this ain't it? This ain't it. Ty, did you ever have any beef with the St. Anne's crew? They were like rivals, innit, to the area that I'm from in Nottingham. They were going back and forth, like I say, the guy who I was best mates with in school. When he grew up, he went to, I think he was in a rival area or in town or something, and they got him and they carved SV, you know, into his face. Stansville, that's what they used to call himself, and he's still got that scar. I seen him at a funeral a few years ago, and he's still got that SV scar, you know, on his face, where they carved it into his face with a knife. Scarred him for life, man. But I never got involved in it. I was like the lookout for this guy who was selling heroin. I was the lookout. But that's as close as I came, you know, to that kind of life. I had a shotgun as well, I told you that, innit? I was looking after a shotgun for somebody in my area. Why did you snitch on your dad? Well, he used to shout at me all the time when I was a kid, but that's what I needed. I used to take my mum's side, innit? But now I'm older, I realise that she was wrong, man. Bro, just end it, man. This quality of day, it's fucking been for too long now. Yo, chat, I'll see you later, yeah? Shout out to Hex Toys. Shout out to Mr. Smith, Agent X, B3 Beats, Bruce Lee, someone else, I can't remember who else gave me some cash. It's wore off now, innit? So I can't remember who it was, but I'm gonna wrap it up. But yeah, man, it's been a decent stream. It's good to see Hex Toys pop up again. That was nice. I don't know if he got his money's worth, but whatever, man. I had a good time. Who would you rather maintain a relationship with, Hex Toys or your daughter? Hex Toys, she's gone. Hex Toys can enable me to have more daughters. You know, when I step up financially, so I only streamed about 2 days ago. So yeah, I like my consistency here. Did a little TikTok, hopefully that goes viral as well. It's just me washing the dishes, innit? We'll see how it goes, man. John Wieners, he's another one. think he gave me a £5. Why would you ask her for head? Oh, my daughter. I didn't ask her for head. I asked her if she gives head. There's a difference. What? What an artist. Yeah, man. Man's stomach's rumbling up, you know. I'm gonna order some chicken and chips on Just Eat. I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna just think about the nice stream that I've just had, the nice money I've just made, the attention I'm getting from Boxing Basement, Sarah, all of you lot. So good evening, man. See you lot later, yeah? Thanks for tuning in. I'll probably go again. This super chat is taking the piss, someone says. I know, it's still there. I'm grateful though, isn't it? It's not a big problem to fucking deal with, is it? Waiting for the £200 super chat to wear off. It's not a bad fucking position to be in, is it? You know, when the police tune into these streams, you think they get bored or what? Because I know for a fact here that the police are in here and they've set up an account and they're asking me questions, innit? Hoping that I say something incriminating, because I know they're trying to build a case against me. Every time I leave the house, a fucking helicopter is above me. Yeah, I know what they're doing. PC Golly. You're a police informant, Ty. We know you work for Boxing King Media, who's an officer. The police love the lives. I told you, innit? I seen a few police out and about. And they were telling me how much they liked the video, so I've hooked people in. I've done well. I've made up, you know, for fucking up in boxing. I've redeemed myself. That's why I want another daughter, innit? And then so I can try and do a better job this time. Tyne is a gatekeeper to other nonces. Yeah, that's why they're watching me as well, because they think I am a nonce. And they want to normalize it, innit? So they want to get hold of me and just try and get me to push that agenda. You still have a daughter. You could make things good with her now. No, it's finished. It's too late now. It's too late. Ty, why only daughters? Sus. I told you, innit? If I've got a son, I know I'll just be too hard on him. You know, if he comes home from school acting like a bitch because he came last in the race or he failed an exam, you know, if he comes back crying, I'm just going to be on him all the time. You know, to man up. But with a daughter, you can let him chill out. But I was still a bit too harsh with my daughter, man. She didn't eat her toast one time. And I fucking overreacted, man. No, because she asked me for some toast. So I made her some toast, yeah. It's not like it was burnt or anything. I didn't give her a crust. I made her a nice bit of toast. And then she said she don't want it. And I just fucking went berserk. She was only 5 as well, so it was definitely overreacting on my part. She hid the toast. Yeah, I sent her up to her room, innit? She like hid the toast under the, you know the toilet. You know, there's like a little bit of material around the toilet to suck up the piss, dissolve the moisture from the piss. You know, you got them around the toilet. You got them disgusting toilet brushes as well, which are fucking vile. I don't know how anybody can use a disgusting toilet brush. So you have a shit here, and then you start fucking scrubbing the shit stains, and then you pull that brush out of the toilet and you put it in that little pot. It's fucking gross, man. Gross. It's still going, fucking hell. Yeah, well, I'm down to my last glass, so I'm gonna just finish this and then just call it a day, man. I've had enough of this shit. But yeah, it's good to see people giving Hex Toys a thumb up. Simon Ryan helping Ben to pay back his dealer. I don't know what this woman's talking about. I owe a dealer $2,000. She lives in fucking fantasy land. That's why I don't believe her with this little pregnancy shit that she's trying to send to me. Ty is working for Mossad. I'd love to work for Mossad. I don't want to sound like heartless, but I just don't care about what's going on in Gaza, man. I'm just not bothered. Maybe because I'm immune to it. We've been hearing about it. Back in the day, it was like Bosnia. And as time's going, there's always wars and there's always something going on. In Russia, Ukraine. So I'm kind of desensitized to it. So I don't really care. Still in the old bedseat. Yeah, but I'll get kicked out. I'll get evicted. I told you I've stopped paying rent. So I'm just waiting for the knock on the door. You know, when someone's knocking on my neighbour's door, I like wake up, you know, thinking it's the bailiffs telling me to get out of here. Did Francesca give head? Yeah, she did, but I can't remember it, so it couldn't have been that good. When's your eviction date? I don't know. I need to open up my letters, because they probably sent me a letter saying you're evicted on such and such date. Get out of here. But it'd be good though, you know, if I stream from a little tent in Nottingham. Get a tent ready, like Constance Martin. I don't know who the fuck that is, but yeah, a tent. I've been checking out tent price. Tent price is like 30 quid or something. But it's 500 quid from Hex Toys. It'll pay for me to stay in a travel lodge. A millionaire living in a tent in Nottingham. Yeah, it's just for content. That's all it is, man. Go on a little adventure. You see me sat here for years and years with this fucking teddy. I'll give you a little... He's a copper with press access. Who are you talking about, Bert Legion? go to prison rent free. Well, that's the thing about these bums in the streets. They're not really homeless. They could have a roof over their heads, 3 meals a day, have a little TV, be able to shower, you know, a bed to sleep in. They could just go and smack up a police officer. They're not fucking homeless. It's their choice. They get put in a hostel like I did. I was told I can't bring any alcohol into the hostel and I have to be in by 10 p.m. And I didn't drink back then. And I was going to bed early because I was boxing. So I stuck to their rules so I could stay in the hostel for a year when I first moved to this shithole Sheffield. They're not really homeless. Don't give them any money. You doing lives as an actual crackhead would be brilliant, to be fair. Of course it would. Of course it would. The amount of people I'd encounter, that's why I'm just going to go for it. I'm not really going to be homeless, am I? Obviously I've made a load of cash from these videos. I'm not really going to be homeless. It's just for like entertainment and just like almost like a documentary, you know, to see how these scumbags live and see how they operate. How are you going to get like 500 quid in 2 hours and be really homeless, really? It's not realistic. But obviously if I stay in a tent, I'll have to have a knife. Because someone might try and just come into the tent and start acting up. You live in a masonette, not a bedsit. This isn't a bedsit. This is a first floor flat. I just run with the bedsit talk. I think Boxing King Media was the one who kind of got that going on, you know, the bedsit. Like he was trying to spin that story, wasn't he? He was trying to get a story going on. You know, for the series that we did. He was trying to like say, oh, hold on. This young Slovakian girl pretty much was just like knocking on my door, innit? And I opened the door. This ain't today. I mean now. This is like about an hour before the stream. This little Slovakian girl was like knocking on my door, innit? She was looking for a boyfriend. She was like, oh, he lives on this street. Do you know him? She was like, knock. She was about 15. Slamming 15-year-olds. I didn't slam her. Clip that. You trying to set me up, yeah? This is a good solid stream. 15-year-old Slovakian. Yeah. You can't say too much, man. You just gotta chill. Chill out, man. 2 hours, right. Done. My job is done. See you lot soon, yeah? I might book a hotel. I was thinking about this today. I might book a hotel. I don't want to keep going to the same places, Nottingham, Sheffield, Nottingham. I think I want to go to Liverpool. Go to Brookside Close, have a walk around. Take a picture in Brookside Close, post it onto the Brookside Facebook group, you know, and get a little... But yeah, whichever city I'm in, you lot will know about it, innit? Because I'll stream. So if you want to meet up for a pint, we can do it. Go Brom. No, I don't like it, man. I don't like the fucking... Birmingham was voted as the worst accent in England. Birmingham. I'm in Nottingham on Saturday, first time. What for? What are you doing? I won't mind meet. I met some of you lot before, and it was a good vibe. I met Danny Watley. He was a nice guy. He bought a condom off me, a B-Safe condom for like 50 quid. So yeah, some of you lot are nice, man. Nice. What are you saying about that? Milk chocolate hazelnut, I'm gonna nibble on that. You get me? Yes, Triple R. Yes, bro, you good, yeah? Yeah, I'm alright, man. Yeah, it's hard to know who's who. Longley College, yeah, that's the college round the corner. Sixth form. It's a sixth form, innit? So they're like 16, 17. But best stream in a while. Thanks for that, Mr. Smith. And thanks for the super chats, man. But we'll do it again soon, innit? Let's have had a good time. So Bleach. Hex Toy says yo. I don't know if this is the real Hex Toys though. He just says yo. If it is you, man, thanks for the support, man. Thanks for the super chats. Thoughts on Firth Park. That's the shithole that I live in for now until I get evicted. But yeah, I can't stand this place. Ugly people, Slovakians, women running around with fucking burqas, a load of Indians working at the local hospital. It's just a shithole, man. Shithole. But yeah, I'm going. I'm just down this. I don't know how she got in touch with me, but Sarah has been harassing me. Can you tell her to stop? I don't think that's Hex Toys. Time thinks he's white. I kind of wish I was white. You know, with two white parents. You know, a dad who's got a good job like Eddie Earn. Yeah, a mum who's a little housewife, a little white housewife. I think I'd be a lot better. I don't think I would have drink drove. Boxing King Media saved you from prison with the Coogan incident. You sold your soul. Well, that was the rumor, wasn't it? The rumor was that I had some child porn on my laptop. Then I did a stream. Someone asked me about Coogan's daughter, what I rate her. I said, oh, I'll give her a little review, a little sexual review. So then that went mental. The police got involved. They came round, took my laptop, all my phones, all my USBs, searched them. Took me to the police station. I was in a little cell. And then they let me out. And then they came back with all my stuff, saying no further action. Then I started doing videos with Boxing King Media. So people put 2 and 2 together, and they kind of came to the conclusion that because of his former profession, he got involved. And he had a little word with the police and told them to let me off. And pretend there was no child porn on there and give me all my stuff back and say no further action. But now he owns me. So we do these little silly videos at Wakey Wines. And little silly videos with Prince Patel. I took a little picture of me and Prince Patel in it in Morocco, and I put it on my Instagram, and then I just deleted it. Got rid of it. Eddie Earn threatened to see you. Threatened to see me? What do you mean? You mean he threatened me? Yeah, he did, yeah. But I'll see him at the Dalton Smith event. See what he's saying. I'll probably get him on camera as well, because I'll be streaming in it, walking around with my weapon. But I got a weapon here, you know. I got some serious fucking ammo. You know, in case any of these posseholes try anything. I got some serious fucking ammo. Show us your knife. Nah. This knife's just the start of it. I've got so much in here. I've got so much ammo in this bedsit. It's unbelievable. Yes, the Hex Toys super chat has wore off. So you know what that means, innit? It's time for you lot to find something else to do. When I end the streams, like, you feel lost, don't you? You don't know what to do. I'm like that sometimes when I'm watching streams and it just ends. And I'm really invested in the stream and the chat. And I'm having a good time, then it ends. And I just think, shit, what shall I do next? What are you lot going to do after this? You know, when I wrap it up. Yeah. Agent X is still in here, you know. Triple R, did you film the police at your door? Triple R, did you film the police at your door? What's going on with him? What's the latest with that guy? I'm going to check out his channel next time. I ain't going to do it now. It was actually recorded by the doorbell, but my mum deleted it. Laughing face, that's what Triple R said. These guys are low level. So I ain't got time to like tune into all the videos. I don't know what they're talking about, you know, and having these little conversations. Agent X, £2. Triple R is doing the tie-in after show. Oh, he's doing a stream afterwards, yeah? Yeah, I might tune in. I'm going to tune in. But as for this stream, I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to thank these people again for their generosity. Agent X, Hex Toys, Bruce Lee, John McWeenus, Mr. Smith, yeah, B3 Beats. See you later, yeah? I'll see you man soon, but you like my consistency, innit? It's regular. I went live about 2 days ago, and now here I am. Made a nice bag, so I'm gonna celebrate and I'm gonna go out after this. Or order some chicken and chips. You know, nibble on this little chocolate bar here. But yeah, man. As far as the stream goes, it's over. Be safe, everybody. Be safe. And I'll see you, man, next time, innit? Definitely.